galaxy far, far away, in the year 1977, three amazing actors, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford, chose to become the three greatest rebel heroes that we would ever know: Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Han Solo. And this is the beginning. This is the real beginning of Star Wars. Now here is your host, Blackwing 2040. Hey guys, welcome back to the journey to the Force Awakens, and I'm Blackwing 2040, and we're gonna be reviewing Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. I almost said The Force Awakens, and of course we're gonna be reviewing these films while I'm wearing my super cool Kylo Ren T-shirt. You know what? Let me show you a bit. Oh yeah, tell me that's not cool. But anyway, so this is actually my second time watching the film, because the first time I watched this film was back when Star Wars used to be on the channel Spike, because Spike was famous for putting all the Star Wars films. So I just recently watched it again. This was like my second time watching this film, and man, the excitement, the thrill in this movie, it just felt so crazy. Like, this is what my parents felt like when they saw this film. I'm like, because growing up, I thought the originals were, episode 1, 2, and 3. And then I find out the originals were episode 4, 5, and 6. So that's during my parents' era. And to feel that excitement of that film, it was just so amazing. So in this film, we have Luke Skywalker, played by Mark Hamill, Princess Leia, played by Carrie Fisher, and Han Solo, played by Harrison Ford. And this was a beautiful, beautiful movie. Of course, this was George Lucas's vision of what he imagined what Star Wars would be like, and this was so well done. It was so perfect. I say this writing, now I know why people favor the original trilogy over the prequel trilogy, because the visuals, the effects, the dialogue between each character, it's just amazing in this film. So the film begins with a rebellion going on between the rebels and the Empire, and of course you have your two favorite droids, C-3PO and R2-D2, and they escape onto the planet of Tatooine, where they meet Luke, and they recover a message from Princess Leia saying that she needs Obi-Wan Kenobi's help. Luke Skywalker thinks it's referring to Ben Kenobi, because on Tatooine, Ben Kenobi is actually Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's just no one has called him that in such a long time. So Luke finds Ben, and he shows him the message, and Ben reveals himself to Luke as Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he tells him how he used to fight in the Clone Wars, how he knew his father, which was Anakin, and he told him that Darth Vader killed Anakin, but we already know what really happened. So they decide to go to the planet Alderaan, because that's where Princess Leia wants them to rendezvous. Princess Leia is actually captured by the Empire, and she's taken to the Death Star, which is this huge battle station, and it has such a powerful weapon that can annihilate an entire planet in one shot. So if you don't want your planet to be decimated by this bad boy, you better find a way to destroy this thing, and quick. So anyway, Luke, 3PO, R2, and Ben go to Mos Eisley to find a pilot that could get them to Alderaan. So they meet Han Solo, who is he's not a bounty hunter, but he's a famous pilot, and he's wanted for, many things. And he also works with Jabba the Hutt. So Han has a whole bunch of debts he hasn't paid Jabba back with. So who knows what Han could expect, but we already know what Han is going to get anyway in the near future. So Han introduces them to the Millennium Falcon, which is the fastest, kind of like if I would say the fastest ship in the Star Wars universe. Or no, I could be wrong, but to me, it's one cool looking ship. So they fly the ship to Alderaan, but they find out that Alderaan has already been destroyed, because the Death Star has destroyed it by General Tarkin, who gave the command to destroy it, because they want to know the secret of where the rebel base is. You know that famous line, "Where is the rebel base?" Oh my gosh, I never get tired of Star Wars catchphrases. But anyway, so they sneak onto the Death Star disguised as stormtroopers. Ben goes to shut down the tractor beam because that's how the Millennium Falcon got pulled in. And then sooner or later, Darth Vader senses Ben's presence, and they have a lightsaber duel, and which was pretty darn good. It was well done. I mean, the effects look pretty campy, but of course this was the 70s. We didn't have the whole what you call majestic and agile lightsaber battles that we have today, but this is what we had back then. So Obi-Wan lets Vader kill him. Luke, Han rescue the princess, and they escape to the Death Star to the hidden rebel base. I forgot what the name of the planet was. Maybe someone could comment that down below. You know the planet where the rebel base was. So R2 had the secret plans of what the Empire was looking for, because that's what they were scavenging and questioning Princess Leia about. So they reveal the Death Star's plans to the rebels, and they say they need to fly their X-wings or ships into a trench and fire proton torpedoes into the reactor core, and it will blow the Death Star up completely. While they know the Death Star is coming to their planet to destroy the rebel base, and so they have this huge fleet of X-wings, and they fly towards the Death Star. And this is probably my favorite part of the film, like just the thrill of being behind the X-wing, all the excitement of the shooting, just pew 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 pew. It just feels like you're just watching, or you're like in a video game. See, this is why I want Star Wars Battlefront. So anyway, this scene in this entire is like my favorite throughout the entire film. And so Darth Vader sends two Shadow Trooper pilots to go after the X-wing pilots so they could stop them from whatever they're doing. A lot of X-wing pilots have been shot down, so Luke is the only one flying through the trench, and while he's doing this, he hears Ben speaking to him through the Force. He says, "Use the Force, Luke." And so before Luke almost gets shot down, Han Solo comes in and saves Luke's life by shooting the other pilots, and Darth Vader's TIE interceptor. And of course, we got that iconic Yahoo sound, Yahoo! I just love hearing that. And so Luke saves the day. He destroys the Death Star, and everything is back to normal. Everything is a happily ever after. Darth Vader flies away to probably Imperial shuttle so he can get the news on to plan their next attack on the rebels. And so the day ends with a celebration. Han and Luke are received medals for their bravery and dignity in saving Princess Leia's home, and well, not home, but protecting the rebels and destroying the Death Star. And how could I almost forget? I forgot to mention, we also get Chewbacca, because Chewbacca is not Star Wars without Chewbacca, right? Everyone's favorite Wookiee. But anyway, I give this film a 5 out of 5. No, not a 5 out of 5. I give it a 4.5 out of 5. That's how good it was. So, this was the very first Star Wars film. It was so well done. I loved every moment of it, and it had me at the edge of my seat for every single exciting moment that happened. But yeah, what did you guys think of Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope? Do you think it was good? Was it bad? Was it in between? Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until then, I am vengeance, I am darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden, and may the Force be with you.